I was going to say there's nothing nice about what's happening now with mass media and technology and stuff like that. But I had to amend that statement because I'm nice. But what's happening to me is not nice. But what I am doing to save people from people that ain't nice is nice. You know? Only the most beautiful man, would stay the course on the Lord's Prayer and not give in to no matter what the devil and Satan did to him to try to make him fall from his faith and grace. His what they always would get. I'd get in my head and Sierra Vista, him and he's on his moral high horse, him and his overdeveloped sense of honor, and that crazy bitch that when I talked to Ginsburg was just like her. The more I talked to you, the more I thought about it. You sound like Satan. How dare you compare yourself to our David, our Moses, and our Abraham? Okay. First of all, I'm more like David and Moses and Abraham than you is. So why are you saying "our" as opposed to you and not me? Because she was Jewish, and she didn't see me as She had she was either she was connected to people at the fort that were studying my life and my genealogy and stuff. I'm from Ruth's line. She's one of the pure bloods. I'm a mudblood, like Jesus. And Jesus was an idealist that got people killed. Remember? They had people come talk to me that studied this. And according to the Jews, Jesus was a mistake. He was wrong. He screwed up. He got us all mass murdered during the Holocaust. It was all because of Jesus. Because he shared the religion with people that, a lot like what happened with Bruce Lee. People tried to kill him. You can't share this of Kung Fu. And that's kind of funny because it's like how many Chinese people come up to me and say, I want to fight you and see if I can kick your ass. You don't want to fight me, do you? You don't want to. You have science projects that can do the chi, that can measure the chi. And it's like, what happened with that? Yeah, you don't want to fight me. You don't want to die, do you? But I can be murdered. Okay, like Sun Yat-sen and others before me. I can be murdered. Poison, and then stress from the poisoning. Because it's unnatural and I get up to do something about it and nobody else helps. And everybody always helping, really? That Chadwick Boseman is screaming the Lord's Prayer at the top of his lungs on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and X and all, screaming it at the top of his lungs. The Messiah is in New Mexico and the Lord's Prayer is perfect. It's salvation from genocide and tribalism. Wakanda forever, right? No more. No more. No more. No more, huh? Yeah. No. Some people can tune it out. And their selfishness preserves their selfish mind and body. So they can fight and fuck and perceive what they enjoy their addiction till they're an old fuck, right? Some old fuckers can fuck the, Satchel Paige, How'd you get this old, man? Lots of fried food, a good cigar every day, and good hard liquor, right? Lived to his 90s, right? Everybody's, wow, that's the ticket, that's the key. No, it's all your state of mind. If you stress about what you do to other people, if you feel guilty, okay, it'll kill you and you die from it. So just, fuck hard, live fast, don't feel guilty. And, So did Noel Chamberlain die from guilt? No, he died from excessive compulsive behaviors. Eventually it catches up with you. What about those people that you don't do it excessively? Satchel Paige wasn't as extremist and excessive as Will Chamberlain. He had a laid-back side to him. And one of the things that helped him lay back, a cigar, good drink, and some fried chicken, right? He stayed active and, and you can go get out in the country. You don't like the city. You can live longer. You stay in the center of the city, you're going to die from Lou Gehrig's disease. You're going to die from something. Someone's going to finally eventually kill your ass. Rich people now, they know that, so they go through extremes through science and technology to go be addicted to what they do in the city and then recover from their addiction and then go back to it again. They do that kind of shit all the time. And besides, they don't live down in the street with you in the bottom of where the carbon emission all settles. They live in a penthouse above it, with all the best air cleaners and stuff, and all the pollution disperses and isn't as concentrated down below like it is down below. Down below, down below. It couldn't be worse down below, right? It was the coldest days of my life. Had to run for cover. Earl ain't doing nothing wrong. I'll help him if I can. You guys are vicious, man. Every time someone gets up to help me, you torture them or kill them. And then you paralyze yourself with your fear. That was 2011. It's 2025. And they've gotten worse with technology. No, you've gotten worse. Stop blaming them for you. Okay. I'm still alive. They kicked me off Facebook because I wouldn't join the Temple of Illuminati, guys. Okay. I don't want to be on Facebook anyway. I can't stand those motherfuckers. I don't like them at all. I agree with David Rockefeller. It's a little blue book of the Hitler Youth is what he called them. Yeah, Facebook is lilies in the field. If Parsons is for real and we give an option to it, even if he dies, we could maybe survive through this and then say we helped start the beginning of the Lord's Prayer and living the Lord's Prayer. Hey, whatever floats your boat, I hope it don't sink, But if you can get through that without feeling guilty, okay, then, the day you die, he was crucified under Pontius Pilate, right? You gonna change your name? Okay. You can't do that now. Now it's like old, Fuji's. Anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know how, baby. So they're gonna know, you had the opportunity. He set up the opportunity for you to recognize him, share him, and live the Lord's Prayer with him. And you chose Rockefeller's money over Jesus Christ's love through early bird, right? So Rockefeller knows what he's doing, man. David Rockefeller and Philip Rothschild were diabolical in the way they set people up. They'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch Junior Jesus die, Parsons. And when Alan Gibson talked to me about Barack Obama, he ain't going to help you. He's a politician. It's like he's going to have to. This is, And the Christ once I explained to them the Christ consciousness was wrong, they should, because I'm always right. I mean, I sound like Sheldon and Ed Brown, right? I'm never wrong. It's when I'm wrong, I admit it. Okay. But when I'm right, I don't go, no, I'm wrong. And I'm not going to I'll take the 2 million from the Temple of Illuminati. 2 and 2 is 7 today. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm right, I'll admit it. When I'm right, I won't waver. When I'm wrong, I'll admit it. Oh, shit. Screwed up there, right? No. It's not really a screw up. It's more just, I trusted Barack Obama, and he Judas me, That's not really being wrong. Barack Obama is wrong, not me. Okay. Lord's Prayer for your daughters, or, stem cell research with robotics to win with the Nazis. There's your choice. And he took that one. And I'm like, really? Lord's Prayer for your daughter? Okay. He didn't think, we can't do it. There's no way the Lord's Prayer can win. It's like it's not made to win. It's meant to stop winners and losers and live world peace. Okay. He's got a law degree from the Harvard University. Okay. Wow. Genius. If you take a room and put a bunch of geniuses in it, yeah. Remember when I used to say that in Sierra Vista? What we need to do is build a big bomb bunker and have a little red button, and they all go to press the little red button, fight to see who's going to do it, and the bomb's in there with them, and it goes, And then we put a little Brock monument on it. Here lies all the dumbasses that wanted to press a little red button, right? To rule the world, pinky in the brain, right? And I had lots of little funny jokes like that in Sierra Vista when they first revealed that they knew who I was to me and exposed themselves to me. And I was like, well, these people are fucking crazy. And I would joke and tell them, you don't do that. You don't joke with crazy people. If they're going to kill you, they're going to kill you. It's like playing a basketball game, right? After a while, I got to the point where, like with Dan Saliano, it's like, really, you got to do that to beat me. You got to cheat to beat me. And then you go tell everybody, I beat him. All right. Okay. And if we didn't cheat, I'd win. And then the thing was well, I said, Dan Saliano, I'd kick his ass faster than he could tie his fucking shoes. Jesus told me that when I was 5. Sweep the leg, bam, bam. Wow. Okay. I have an immune system, chi off the charts. Okay. I didn't know because I'm not aggressive, and violent until my car accident, until I got punched in the face by that idiot at Food City in Cochise County. I did not know, When Frank Chavez punched me in the face, it gave me a bloody nose. He didn't break it. He sucker punched me, and I've been sucker punched many times, but I never sucker punch anyone. I tell them, hey, stop, or you're about to get your ass kicked. Okay. And I'm like King David. I'm like Jesus. Okay. I don't sucker punch. I don't snipe. I tell you exactly what I'm going to do, why I'm going to do it, and why it's necessary. Life is eternal. Grace is infinite. Forgive debt, trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. Share, care, give in accordance to need, built to last. I tell you exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Okay. And if Jeffrey Hinton's technology doesn't understand photosynthesis and gravity, then it won't be able to learn from me and save children from being like him and you. But, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Okay, guys. I love you. We'll talk later today. I'm going to kind of just relax a little bit today. And we'll get back on certain kind of things with the grind tomorrow. I got to get down to the dentist and to the doctor and then give myself an attempt to follow the advice I gave Lori Paulson to see if my body can recover if I get out of this hellhole of murder and leave these creeps to their devices. If other people follow my lead, that's their choice. I love you guys. All right. Peace out.